It's a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Breaks into the clear. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, this is one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone. The touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. First down and more. He's still running. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Gonna run it. It's Poe. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle, but first down.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Slides it with the row. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT makes the score 7-6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. try, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This drive is set up at the 37. On the toss play, runner moving left. That's a strong stiff arm. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Boy, thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Pressure is coming. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, USC. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He breaks loose at the 45. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The completion sets up a second down play. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaking tackles. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly, and he's brought down there.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Poe. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Powering through a tackle. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Touchdown, Florida. Number 35, Paul Vick in the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They trail now 17-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Poe. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the toss and heads left. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Who makes the grab? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Trojans. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. line now. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass complete on a crosser. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll hand it off. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It's a shotgun run call. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pitch made on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's a fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread one intercepted.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He finds some space. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Quick juke to get free. He's in the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
By the receiver. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal.
The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Gators. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Poe. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Poe. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
defense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down incompletion. They have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he drops back in the gun. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Now, he didn't make it. He's going to be tackled short of the marker. A huge stop by this defense. On fourth down, they get the football back here in this tight game. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds an open target on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
He's marked down at the 29. Now, a fourth down.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
Oh my gosh, man.
A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. Breaks free. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry out.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game. Final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Timeout, USC.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today.